Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Keister, the Real Talk Show with me, your beautiful host, Keister. In today's episode, I will be speaking with the CEO of Lima's Diary, a filmmaker, producer, and award-winning actress who is known for her acting skills. She is one of the few women who are taking the bull by the horn in Sierra Leone movie industry. Her name? Find out right after this break.
Let's watch the Real Talk with Aline TV show. By our very own daughter of Sierra Leone, Aline Keister.
Welcome back to Keister, the Real Talk Show. With me, I have Alimatu Farrakhan Sise in the building. Welcome, Alima. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How you do, Adipodi? How the Sierra Leone Yagba, basically?
Well, Salon are just, they change every other day. We just get for take every day as it can.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Trust God for a better future. It's been crazy and hard.
I know, but it's as well. It's as well.
Yeah.
Of course, we found them, you listen to the intro. I mean, Lima's Diary, of course, not the brand, but Alimatu, now filmmaker, producer, of course, an actress. We don't do so many films and we don't go international and they keep on the push. So definitely, I just see I'm fit for Brian Kam Nayaso for can tell in story. With you, first of all, how did you get into this whole movie production?
Because I want to tell my own side of the story.
What do you mean your own side of the story?
Every country gets your own side of the story, and I feel we get a lot of negative stories and really around the world about Sierra Leone. Growing up, we only get to hear about a lot of things that really happen at Salon, like we 11 years well.
Right.
Recently we Ebola, and there comes Corona. There are a lot of things the way they do, way extraordinary, they go out there. And you see other countries, they tell their own story through pictures. We've never been to India, but everybody loves Z-World.
Right, exactly.
You understand? They love the Indians. We've never been to Nigeria or neither America, but we know how they live. You understand? Through waiting they tell we. Why make we self not go out there and tell them waiting we get? We've got a very beautiful Sierra Leone. We've got our men are handsome. Us, the women are beautiful.
Right.
Our hospitality is exceptional. You understand? And our beaches, of course. Look at our country. So we're doing extremely well. We need to let others know that this is what we have and this is our story. Okay. We need to change the narrative, through entertainment.
Sure, and I agree with that. But at one point, did you wake up, one morning, decide to say, okay, let me just do it? Was it when you were younger or now that you're older, or when you graduated college? At what point?
Well, I was 13 when I started writing because I have an uncle who is now a lecturer at the Swells of Abbey College. He's a writer. He writes books.
Oh.
And my elder sister, whom I lost in 2008, was an actress and also a scriptwriter. So we were a part of a Gumbe theater thing around the East. They were very famous in putting out stage plays. Okay. So I was a part of it. I always like to go to my diary and then write things, you understand? So I have always wanted to do movies. I've never wake up one morning and say, I want to be a lawyer or a doctor. In fact, I hate being a lawyer or a doctor. Yeah.
Right. So did you go to school for that? The fact that you wanted to be in the movies?
Yes, okay. Of course. I went to Abbey College and I graduated 2016. And I've got a master's degree in marketing at Jala. Yeah. So, I didn't go to school for me to be an actress. Right.
That's what I was saying, because you said you always wanted to be. So that's what I was saying.
It's just something that I love doing and I learned through, watching people, mentors, people like Tyler Perry, people like Genevieve Naji. You get, I watch them. I watch the way they do things. I do a lot of research on how to write scripts. I learned from my uncle, from my elder sister when she was alive and doing, acting. And a lot of local celebrities here, who are now veterans, but they've been doing extremely well when it comes to stage plays. Right. By then when they were young. Yeah. So I learned. I do a lot of research, before writing, yeah.
Cool. So with all your movies, how many movies do you have on your belt right now? How many movies can you say you've produced?
4.
Four movies.
Lima's Diary. I have produced 4 movies.
Okay, and I know definitely besides the production, you're an actress as well. Like you were saying, you learned and things like that. And with these 4 movies, I also understand that you always like the lead actress. Why do you always put yourself first?
Because when you want to let something stand and want to be taken serious, you take the lead.
Okay.
You know, sometimes people don't get the vision. You know, people don't feel like you when you give them responsibilities. There are a lot of people in Sierra Leone, especially the Gen Zs. I'm not a Gen Z, by the way, because I'm above 25. You know, of recent, we conducted an audition. You know, I wanted to give new faces chance to come and showcase their talents, because I'll be starting another production, you know, next week. You know, in which we are throwing light on childbirth, because we're losing a lot of women as a result of childbirth, you know, due to severe bleeding at the hospital. Maybe we don't have blood at the hospital, you know, negligence from our doctors and then our nurses. So we're throwing light on that by God's grace. So we conducted an audition, and a lot of young people came. It was an exciting event, you know. They told us how they wanted to be an actress. They've been looking at me and blah, blah, blah. It was an exciting thing. So when it comes to the real deal now, we're on pre-production. You understand?
Right.
You know, anything entertainment, being the fact that when we go into it, we're enjoying it, you understand? And when we take up the red carpets, people don't see what had happened behind the scene. We made a lot of sacrifices, a lot of sleepless nights. I write my own scripts. I produce them. Just imagine the little that we have in Sierra Leone to produce films like mine. You understand? So we've been calling these young people. I mean, you came for auditioning, we are exceptional, and they kept making excuses.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. So that's the thing about these young people these days. They love Ellen Keister, you understand, but they don't know what you do behind the scene to be.
So they think it's really easy. So that's the thing.
They don't want to make the sacrifice.
Okay, so that's one of the major reasons why you just do things your way and take the lead.
Exactly, because I can't come and throw the ball to you. I mean, I've worked hard for Lima's Diary. I've been doing this ever since I graduated from the Swells of Arabic College 2016. You know, when I decided that, okay, I want to start putting my writings out there, telling my own side of the story, you know, making Sierra Leone famous through making movies, and my family, friends, everybody was there to support, you know. So you see a lot of them right now, they don't want to make the sacrifice.
No, they just want to be out there, just want to be popular.
Exactly.
But like you're saying, they don't know what happens behind the
they love the red carpet, and it just can't happen. You have to make sacrifice, especially in Sierra Leone. You know, of course, we all know entertainment in this country. People don't take us seriously.
Definitely.
You know, they take the bankers, they take the lawyers, they take the doctors extremely serious. You understand? They take them extremely serious. They don't take us seriously. So when you come and you want to be an actress, you want to be an exceptional somebody, an example. You know, you can't be everyone. You just need to be you and be an example. By doing that, you work hard. You make sacrifice.
All right. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be right back after this.
It's a brand new song for our customers. Where they bank with us all over the universe.
As the holiday they done and the pikin and they about for gonna school back, you be get something special for make you smile. If you collect Western Union, RIA, MoneyGram or Africash, now any of them you be a branch them, you get the chance for benefit from school supply them like bag, water bottle, pen, exercise book and plenty other thing them. During this same promotion, if you open UBA Kiddies and Teens account with 250 loans normal, you picking go get the chance for take part in the raffle draw for win 1 year scholarship where they up to 25,000 new loans. Just enter na any UBA branch all over the country and benefit from this promotion. No forget to gifts, scholarship, UBA gets everything where you picking need for go back na school. No delay, UBA ready for put smile na you picking in face. This promotion they start now till October done. Wetin you dey wait for? UBA, Africa's Global Bank.
Now the continent, with the mobile app, you go top up before. So you go call you party in party, so we all go gladdy.
Small businesses are not small. They keep you pumped. They keep you learning. They keep you healthy. They keep you stylish. They keep you fed. Happy birthday to you. They keep you smiling. We can do all of this because they keep us moving. At UBA, we keep your small business moving because your business is big business. Ready to get moving?
Welcome back to Keister, the World Talk Show. Today we're diving into movies. Of course, I have one of the best female producers here with me, and she goes by the name Alimatu. Welcome.
Thank you.
Earlier, I'm happy that you're here because I want you to tell your story. Because just before we went on the break, you just did talk about the people that really come around, you call audition, then see you, then see all the successes, they don't know, all the sweats behind. You understand what I mean? So these are just some of the things. So definitely, we kind of share light. So somebody who want to be an actress, go no say, you go think twice instead of it kind of, you audition can waste your time basically. So we don't talk about them picking and they, I think earlier you even mentioned before if I even get to the question I want to talk about why you cast the same faces. But I noticed you talk and say you wanted different faces. That's what you call the auditions. But your last movies, I realized you had all the same cast. How do you choose your cast?
I handpicked.
Oh, okay.
So when I wanted to make a movie, by then I was in third to final year at Forabe College. I went to auditions a lot.
Okay.
And I have Donald here can attest to that. We move around, some by then the film business really be day up in a salon. I mean, although it wasn't that exposed,
right,
production or the way posters are designed were not that to that standard, but people were interested.
Right.
So we were all over the place going for auditions and blah blah, and from one explanation to another one explanation. Some people would even ask you to come meet them around 8-9 o'clock at night for scripts, And by then we not get strong female producers. Then they come and then handpicks or maybe genuinely conduct audition and then you understand. For some of us they even tell we say self will not fine. Okay. You understand? They even say, you're not fine. You can only write nice scripts and then organize them for do. You understand? So our strength and what we want to do came from that. Yeah.
I like that.
It came from that with those rejections and the fact that we learned that, okay, you know what? We can be a female producer and then change the game for other young girls who wanted to be actresses and actors and give them such platforms, So doing that, I highlighted, as a producer, mind you, producers are investors.
Yeah.
I don't just go and say, oh, Kadiata for putting on a film. I'm a producer, I put money. When I look at Kadiatu in a state, Kadiatu in face for able for sell me movie.
Right.
So the first way they come in my mind, okay, who do I link to? Because you fan base therefore link to me fan base.
Yeah.
You fan base therefore link to me movie. You understand? So who I must take as for sell for me. You understand? How appealing, how stylish, you understand? How you go come and perform and interpret this role. I look at all those things. So in order for Lima's Diary to stand strong, when I started, I handpicked. And I literally go, I beg you, I go, they BNU. If you want to be friend with your whole family, I will be friend with your whole family. So from Wild Emotions to Together by Law to Profit Points, I did that. And you found out that a lot of people, their attention come to Lima's Diary and they know we are here for serious business. So after that now, yes, I wanted to extend and throw hands so we'll have a strong selling base because we don't have a strong selling base in Sierra Leone.
Right.
You can produce a movie today here and then the only sales side maybe you can sell so much now. Where you do your premiering, you know, for some of us that people already know, people can come a lot about premiering. You understand? So what we do is reinvest. We reinvest. You understand? So I think as if I throw hands, we'll get to selling base, maybe a big YouTube channel or maybe a television station. So I extended hands and then go to Ghana, created a relationship there. And then my latest movie Unplugged was done in Ghana with David Prince Ose, which we mixed a lot of Sierra Leonean actors.
Yeah, because I remember I went to the private
so
screening.
after extending that hand, the other strategy is, okay, let me have new faces now. Young people that want to, you know, so being a producer comes with investments.
So in other words, you were using all those popular people in your movies, like you just say, you use them. Now you want to bring
we created something.
Created something beautiful.
Yeah,
I get that. It's a collaboration.
We created something,
Right.
and we're still on the verge of creating. Because for
Right.
me, if I'm done producing my next movie, it's my 5th movie. For me, it's still my testing to where I want to go. So that is why I'm using all the other routes. You know, the first route was for me to let people know Lima's Diary and people get to value us. Now the attention is there. We have organizations that are coming that, okay, we want to sponsor Lima's Diary. Wow. You understand what we do. Now the other hand is there. The relationship is in Ghana. I have people now I can call. You understand? Now the other thing is for me to structure young people that can actually come and take over if I am not around.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just maybe the next one is, okay, let's have a proper selling business and go, oh, we left here. You know,
no, I mean, I don't think so. I do all this work here, so no. I don't think say. Oh, that want to do all this. We all want to do this for less now. So because at the end of the day, is you clearly say something earlier. Now, salon store you want for sale, not to just the war and all the bad things. You want for sale the beautiful beaches and, you know, beautiful people and things like that. So by going, people are not going to left here. And I understand that's one of the challenges there as well. Yeah. You talk about the investment. I think that the other question, Andy, because everybody else who I don't talk to even enough, because I know a lot of people in the industry, it's money. You know, for put into production. You know, how do you get your finances to put into production and things like that? Is it solely you, or you have a group? Like you said, now you have sponsors?
It has been crazy, honestly, making films. Like my first film I produced, my family members and come together. Okay. Family members, okay, Alima want for start now, we don't get his dream. Family members and come together and put and my husband and my sisters them. Ura go get close. My mama saying go be welfare manager. That was the first movie. You know, and what I have been good at is reinvestment. Okay. You understand? What I did was after when I do that film day and then with premiere, I use the same money together and do the second one just for the attention. And the attention started coming in. We write proposals, we do presentation, we sell our ideas, I do advertisement for companies. Right. You understand? Yeah. So basically that is what we do. We earn our money through our premierings, the tickets we sell, the tickets you buy to come and watch those movies, you know, and maybe then print out a lot of them in CDs, do VIP sales to prominent people that can actually just support with what they have.
So now that you mentioned, right, so now that you mentioned the reinvestment, so you answer for me say, you know, the movie business has been lucrative, meaning you understand, like your movie production, then where you do. So you actually able to pull you money where you spend and then reinvest.
Yes. Yes. Because in as much as it's hard in Sierra Leone for people to pay attention to those things, once members say them be leka, something go wrong, people their attention commodity. Right. You know, understand? Because however bad it is in Sierra Leone, people love something that is standard. Yes. Something that can interpret different things that they haven't seen. When it comes to the way the story is structured, when it comes to the English, when it comes to the location, when it comes to the dress, the presentation, when it comes to branding is very key. Any entertainer will say they escape branding, then you're not serious. Right. You have to set your brand, your strategies. You understand? The bloggers, the people that are going to support you with your investment. Everybody loves attention when it comes to entertainment. Right. So what you do is you pay attention to those strategies. That is why I love the lovely faces. Okay. I love the people that have the numbers and the attention. I love the nice location, the beautiful posters. I love the nice music. We have soundtracks. I meet musicians now to do soundtracks for me. Wow, I tell the stories that the Gen Z's love. the people love. You understand? So that those are the strategies that you bring in, and we raise funds, we write proposals,
and then you just kind of reinvest and you keep doing it. All right, well, don't go anywhere. It's becoming really interesting.
Really?
I'll be right back after this.
Amy, I need for renew my vehicle insurance and driver's license. Oh no, time don't go safe. And this agent self not a picking call. How I go do now? My insurance self don't expire.
You want to say you know your yet but smart pay?
Smart pay?
Smart pay don't come for make it easy for me and you. No need for left your office again or else for go do renewal or even call agents. You can simply go online and visit their website on www.smartinsuresl.com for renew insurance or www.slrsaonline.gov.sl for renew license. All you need for do now for complete the online form, submit them, and then pay with SmartPay.
SmartPay don't make life easy for we salon people. We just this my cash card. I use them for pay bills na restaurants, supermarket, and I can even use them for buy tickets for events, pay university fee. And all done deal, I even use them for pay ETSA, prepaid and postpaid. And I even use the same card for shop online with no cause to complain. Because you can put as much money as you want inside this card.
Not forget about the gift card, which you can use for gift posting. In fact, let me right now, I know they accept no gift if you know they're in the form of SmartPay gift card because I can use that also I want and how I use them.
Eddie Mamina you get. Yeah? Before I forget, una went into sports betting. SmartPay don't make it easy for una for place una bet and collect una winning. They allow go do one time online.
You don't get your SmartPay? Go cashless with SmartPay.
Doro World Traveler. How is your Miami vacation going?
Fine, babe. I'll be back next week and I've bought you a lot of things.
Well, I hope the designer bag you promised is included though. No excuse this time.
That expensive bag? Babe. I am now in Malaysia.
UBA cards work from Moscow to Malaysia, from Malaysia to Miami. Bros, you can't escape this time.
Help! Babe, are you there? I can't hear you again, oh. Your line is breaking. Hello? Hello? Wherever you travel in the world, don't go without your UBA card. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Welcome back to Keister, the World Talk Show. If you just walked in, I have Alimatu Farakansise, a movie producer and, of course, the CEO of Lima's Diary. I'm pretty sure I don't see so many movies in because, of course, all in posters and they all over. And, of course, they don't show so many different faces when it comes to the movies. Don't premiere other places that me self don't go and you self don't go. And definitely some of your movies are on YouTube. So welcome back, Alimatu. Welcome. Of course, before, if you just walked in, we're talking about the movie industry. You don't try, you don't push, like you say, that you don't do all the finances because starting from your family members, they get from that profit, say, you put onto the other one, and now you have 4 movies on your belt, right? Mm-hmm. And then, the last movie, of course, which was big, we all know, David, is it, you know? And I went to the movie, we had a private screening. It was really nice. And we had questions and answers. It was really cool because we actually talk and go inside the story and see if I was in the picture, what I would do. So make sure, say, you watch that movie there. But anyways, like we don't talk about being lucrative. For you, it's been lucrative. But other people that I don't really talk to, it's, the struggles are there. What you would say, are some of the challenges and for you as a movie producer?
We don't have private institutions that invest into not only the movie industry, but of course the entertainment industry as a whole.
Okay.
When last private institutions have been really interested in entertainment in the past 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
And some of us, we've been around the movie making thing for about 10 years. Forget me numbers of movies because I take my time in making my movies,
mm-hmm.
Which is one of the things again that other filmmakers should learn.
Mm-hmm.
Other filmmakers should learn to take their time,
Mm-hmm.
should learn to add value
Right.
to their brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so others out there, institutions out there can value us filmmakers,
Okay.
because the value is not there. And people put their money into things that they respect, things that they value.
Mm-hmm.
And the value is not there because we ourselves, the filmmakers, are not demonstrating that we've been trying.
Right.
We have few filmmakers that have been doing extremely well in terms of films. Because I am somebody that does a lot of research on movies, even movies on Netflix. And you get local stories and movies there. We find parts of films there within a Netflix.
Within Netflix, yeah.
So one of the things that people don't understand again in entertainment and in movie making, it is who you know. It is not who you're better than.
Right.
You get movies then. Now Netflix, we unplug Fine Pass. We Watibeya Fine Pass. We April 27th from Phoebe Fine Pass.
Yeah.
You understand? But who don't know we?
Nobody.
Thank
Really.
you.
Mm-hmm.
You get institutions where ready for say, okay, A, B, una do extremely well in this film. You understand? Let's invest something. Let us take you guys out of fear for a while. Go network. Go connect, go meet the who's and who's who can show you what and what to do. I learned a lot when I traveled to Ghana, you understand? Meet friends that introduced me, and David was there supporting. And then I realized that it is really who you know.
Oh, yeah.
So one of the challenges in our country is that we don't have the numbers. That's one.
No, we definitely don't have the numbers.
We don't have the numbers, but the numbers.
It shouldn't really.
It's not impossible.
Right, exactly. I was going to say, it shouldn't really affect us, right?
Understand? We don't have people that are ready to invest in one or two performers. Just one or two performers. People that you see that are doing extremely well. Just catch them out of there and then introduce them. We don't have the manpower of introduction. Let me don't lie. It is who you know. Ellen Keister can be now, so now go one private dinner. Oh, Alima is doing extremely well. You don't watch Alima movie, blah, blah.
Exactly.
And the next man can listen to me. I can send a proposal and then we have a conversation. You know, the way the thing they go right now, Nigerians are the giants of Africa. You understand? Just move, network, meet people who knows who, the who's and whose. We don't have that in
Yeah, but what as I mean, what
it's
as
a big challenge.
No,
I'll
it
not say
definitely
equipment.
is.
Equipment are not the challenge anymore in Sierra Leone because I have Lima's Diary. We have our own equipment. We're using the recent camera Blackmagic 6K. That is a Netflix recommended camera. We have it here in Sierra Leone. We have Netflix recommended lights, hard drives, and we have the actors. I will not say.
So what's the issue with the Netflix? Like, why are we not able to?
To penetrate?
Right. Why make we not able to? Let's talk for you, like as Lima. What do you try for do for yourself for pushing movies in?
Well, I'm adding value to my production.
Okay.
Doing most of the things that I feel like Netflix wants. Okay. You understand? But after doing the things that Netflix want, who do I know on Netflix? Who do I know? Who's going to introduce me? I like a film Fine Pass. If you don't know who that's, they go to the right channel. There's no way. What make you feel say recently Ruth Kadiri, the lady we form in YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, it don't go more than 1 million subscribers because of the followers.
Make money every week from a YouTube channel. Just look at Netflix and okay, whatever.
So nothing saying another way down there. Like if Netflix not woke, like you say, that is a success story. Exactly.
Channels, there are success stories. Yeah, that is why we're trying to do the same thing. I've got my YouTube channel, Lima's Diary. How much of Unana alumni are inside this room right now? They follow my YouTube channel. It starts with us.
True. I agree definitely. You're right about that, and that's the honest truth. But I know even the case about Netflix, I understand, of course, besides Ebony Live Productions, I think not just Film One. So have you tried to, like me just being a fan of the movies, of course, me self one for no. Yeah. How are we able? So that's what I got from it, like for saying Film One, and they in charge of maybe West Africa or something. You don't try for maybe reach out in a way and things like that. We've tried. And nothing has happened.
And all of those things are in progress. So we're sending emails, we're meeting some people. As I tell you, the man-to-man introduction, somebody where they go.
Oh no, I agree. Then you definitely
just like you don't take to entertainment. You know how those things work.
Right. I agree. I agree. But the other thing is, you don't feel say, I mean, maybe because of the competition among yourself, instead of working together.
Together, yeah.
You know, I mean, now the competition for say, okay, now Uda Alima, we don't kind of do your own thing. I want for do this, I want for do this. But so when I get on and set and do one. You know, I feel like sometimes that's what the issue is.
Yeah.
So even somebody get a contact, instead of you share for okay, man, you don't produce with a Ghanaian right now. You go before it all out for yourself.
Yes.
Don't you think that's so? You know,
it's among the filmmakers a lot. For me, I can always. Well, I'm mostly a young, and I always make them understand, say, me as a female filmmaker, I give a lot of strength into, I start for produce as a female filmmaker, movies the way they know before, a lot of Gen Z filmmakers. That I don't matter how you big, so me always can just so I give that, I make them understand. You understand? So everything is about God and time. Right. You understand? So if you feel like you've got this connection and you don't want to introduce anybody, blah blah blah, it's up to you. Understand? If you go there back, we all go clap for you. Right. I mean, no say no more. When I day in me toes and I need you, I dey go meet you. Hey boy, no one introduce me. That's outside you go do. I show me.
No, not able to though. I say if you have a good cry, but to make person and picture, I watch that me not beg.
I have that attitude. When I need something from me, I like they talk to me. I don't go first to you. Yeah, so I know they see any kind big, yeah. So
it's good. All right. Well, I mean, we go see. You know, I mean, we're almost the end of the show. I come back from the break where they can't talk about the way forward. You know, some of your progress, and of course, we think will be the next big thing for Alimatu. Don't go anywhere because I'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, I am Leo, a super geek who's obsessed with artificial intelligence. I'm sure you're wondering how I got here.
Hi, Tony. It's been hard trying to find a quick way to send the cash across to you. The bank is quite far from where I stay.
Girl, I'm trying to call that pop-up shop I saw on IG. I need them shoes for a party this weekend.
Wait a minute. I can solve all these problems. All I have to do is get back to my geek zone and get cracking. That's how I created this great virtual solution. Chat with me on Facebook Messenger and experience a whole new world of banking solutions without going to the bank. Make transfers, buy airtime, get account statements, and more. After all, going to the bank is boring. Like, I can't drink this delicious coffee and fill a teller at the same time. Get it?
Welcome back. We're almost at the end of the show. This is Keister, the Real Talk Show. If you just walked in, I have Alimatu Farakansise, the CEO of Lima's Diary. She's a movie producer, of course, an actress as well. Welcome back. Welcome.
I'm happy to be here.
I know, right? You know, yes, the show has been really interesting because when they talk about the movie industry and her being a producer, of course, one thing what you say is it's so what you know now, who you know. You know, and I think Sina done some of the issues, and we, of course, the industry they struggle for Maycam because I believe we get a couple of other producers as well. We say the same thing. Of course, I'm on for go Netflix. But like when you just mentioned Ruth Kadiri, like I feel like for say now, till they reach yonder, we need for try
manage
for create, manage the space and travel. Yeah. And exactly. So I know there's other, film producers. What is your relationship with other filmmakers, be it male, female in the industry? Because now you don't come out and do your thing. And, before, of course, like you say, you would audition for other people. So what is your relationship like with all of them?
I have a very good relationship. My relationship depends on my work.
Okay.
I've got my private space where I am a mother and a wife.
Okay.
And I've got a space wherein it's work. We don't have to see each other every day or talk or maybe go chill out and smile, take a picture when we really don't like each other.
Right.
So when we don't like each other in a personal base, let's work. Okay. But I've got a very good relationship with all of the filmmakers. When we meet, we talk. When we have to work, we work.
Okay. So since you started doing your production, have you been a part of any other movie besides Lima's Diaries movies?
Yes, I have.
Which movies?
I have been a part of a movie that is called Staincraft. I have been a part of a movie that is called another movie from Jimmy B. Another movie from Staincraft is from Desmond Finney. The other movie, it's also on YouTube right now, making numbers from Keister's Wall of Art.
Okay.
Keister's Wall of, so it's a production owned by Sultan Keister. He's doing extremely well. I've been a part of a movie called Watibera that is from Wow Studio from Phoebe Swill. I've been a part of a lot of other
different productions. So it's not really just about
it's not
Lima's Diary.
really just about Lima's Diary.
So what's the next big thing for Alima? Because the last movie, of course, you had The Ghanaian, which was really huge. It was big. It was, the story was beautiful and everything else. And I remember, I think at the private screening, we talked about, maybe, a sequel to it.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the part 2 of it, or are you just really going to go into just different productions? What's the next big thing?
I'm at the stage wherein, attention brings money. Standard and branding brings the kind of people that you want around, and you set the stage for the future. So that's the stage where I am. Although I'm not the future, I'm old enough. So we're talking about now, we're not talking about the future, the Gen Z. They'll be talking
You
about
and the Gen Z, you have problem Gen Zs.
So young, that's how I see them. Some of us are not young anymore. But the next big thing for Lima's Diary is we're still setting the stage. We're still taking it up high for the attention because it brings the money. We're looking at what I do in producing is I look at issues that affect women. So we're looking at mostly my movies around issues that affect women, children, and young girls. So my next movie is basically Throwing Light. I started that with us here throwing lights on the fact that we're losing a lot of women as a result of childbirth.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm starting a production at the end of this month, at Tumbo community, So that's the next big thing. It will be a very amazing movie. I'll not tell you the title of the movie, but you'll definitely see flyers by next week or maybe by earliest November. But that's the next big thing. And for us to collaborate more, for us to travel and go out there more, meet people that we can stretch hands with and they can, support us, to, introduce us to people and then people, so we create that stage for not only ourselves, but
for the people. So in other words, you collaborated with David. It's been successful.
Very successful. Yeah, I met a lot of people, the filmmakers that their doors are now open, and of course David's door is always open for me. He's just a call away for him to introduce me and then introduce me. So we just set in our YouTube channel now. Because after producing this 5th movie and then premiering it, we're taking all of our movies to YouTube. So we started creating the family and fan base from there.
So you guys are doing it together or by yourself?
We're doing it together.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're not doing this 5th movie together.
No, but the creation of the YouTube,
and then the development of the YouTube channel together. So we see where that takes us, and maybe we'd love to travel and learn more about filmmaking, meet different people and see how we can support and then outgrow what we have here in Sierra Leone. Maybe in Sierra Leone here we meet more people, write more proposals, and
then get support.
Okay,
so all right, cool. So if somebody knows, a lot of people, of course, you said something earlier, which is very, very important. People see us, they want to be us, but they don't want to go through the struggles. They think us in here right now is easy. Look at them. Oh, they're big and everything else. For somebody who is an aspiring actress, what would you say to that person right now?
As a
girl, guy, just somebody who wants it to be an actress, but maybe it, is already disappointed or not happy how the industry is going. What would you advise that person?
Let him first of all go to school and be a professional. Let's all of them go to school and a degree. You understand? So when you come, you have something different to bring to the table. In as much as there is a saying around the world when it comes to entertainers, you understand? I remember when I was making Together by Law and my mother was disturbing and my sister was saying, "No, go do your masters." Now like, Kim Kardashian do masters. I was so upset, and again, when I sit down, I remember I say, hey, the environment's different. It's different. So we need more of we young people and for go school and be professionals. The reason why I feel like I brought something different to the industry was because of my background. Because of some of the things that I was exposed to. I learned what was missing. Let them pick in and they will now so on for be actors, actress, producer, directors. They being people we already don't be actors, actress, producer. So they learn. They don't just rush into it. You don't just rush into it. We were all over the place with Omojo. I was a PA for late Eta at Keeping the Game. Now we be the go print me and Sparta.
So you be done together, you foot in there, right?
So
you're right. That's a good advice right there.
I was a PA, me and Sparta by then. Now we did a send, now we did go print, blah blah blah. You understand? So by then I learned what was missing. Yeah, you know. So when I started mine, I did something different that people loved. So and in movie making, you have standard of people. You get people the way they maki, then like witch, like with the snake they appear. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
You get people school going picking away then way John can fall in love with Abby or love the Gen Z story. You understand? You have corporate institutions, then get a kind of story there where they like issues where they affect society. Okay. So as a young lady or young man, you want to be a filmmaker, no usa you want for be longer, you're a comedian. You want to do comedy, skits, movies, you understand? You want to do corporate institution movie where you go there, swine like Ellen Keister, it's love story, it's a banker story, they kind of fall in love, they're married. Mind you, when you're a filmmaker, no say everything it's film, it's not reality. Different. Sometimes you're weak, sometimes you're exhausted, sometimes you cry. It's okay. It's a part of the process.
It's part of the process.
You pray, you do a lot of research, follow people that you love, come to join the process, learn from people that are already there. Then you see what happens.
All right, lastly, before we go, you mentioned earlier, of course, you went to school, you have your master's, you're a wife, you're a mother and a filmmaker and an actress. How are you able to have fun in the process? How do you balance that?
I'm not a funny person. Interestingly, a lot of young people, that when they kind of miss it, they like me quick. But it's not, I'm not begging you to like me, If you
so
know
you're not
me,
a fun person at all?
I'm not a fun person. I don't go out too much.
Okay.
Most of the time, I'm the one that writes my scripts. I write proposals. I think for the production.
Okay.
So I lay out my strategies.
But then you have the family side of it. How are you able to balance it?
Well, I've got a very supportive family. And that's why we have the weekends, mostly at home, do the cooking, go out quietly. I love a lot of music and the beach, quiet beaches. You hardly see me around. I love going, like if Ellen Keister invites me for a party, I'll go on for go. But I don't just grab no more, so I go na bar, go na beach,
Okay, not so you at all, basically, that's what you're saying.
All right. Yeah, and I know then I'm a production, they shoot, you expect me for the play with everybody around because I'm paying you to be there. And I did production is time. Yeah,
time is money.
Yeah, time is money.
All right, well,
so yeah,
cool. Good luck. I mean, on your, your next movies and stuff like that. We're here for it all. We go up here at the private screening. The last one was really cool. I had popcorn, I had a drink. I enjoyed it. It was really, really nice. I mean, keep shining. As you're growing. Like I said, I think I said it then. I'll say it again. Where everybody's watching. Like you said, from the first production to now, you're really pushing. So I know you're doing a lot of research, and now it's of quality. Now I can actually see it, because like you say earlier, what we were thinking is about the equipment, pictures and not getting no quality, none of that. But now I see, you really have to put a lot of effort into your movies, and all the best. Good luck.
Thank you.
We go share someday. The YouTube channel. We go subscribe. When I subscribe to the YouTube channel. Matter of fact, come to Lima's Diary. I was gonna say, matter of fact, what is the handle? Lima's Diary. You subscribe. I mean, nobody leaves my set. I got this really nice gift for you.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we've been talking about movies today. This, film producer, one of the few that we have in Sierra Leone. We actually get movies there. It don't cross with the movie Go Ghana. Of course, we bring David Nayaso as well for the premiere. And it do well in your little corner. Support Sierra Leone Entertainment, support Sierra Leone movie. I don't want to go. I've got to go. I've been your host today, Ellen Keister. Till next week. Bye.